Welcome to the place. So yes, I have an update about my personal life in regards to COVID-19. And I didn't want to put in the title out specifically what it is, but here it is. I want to read a comment because this illustrates the amazing timing of how this came together. In my real time yesterday, I made a video, pretty much 24 hours ago right now, I made a video called I Now Have 9,000 Subscribers. So I made that video. While I was recording that video, I didn't know my phone was off, it was in my pocket. I had 2 missed calls. Okay, keep that in mind. I didn't know that until after I filmed the video. And then I saw the message. Before I tell you what the message is, here's a comment that I received on that video from Michael Lemons, a strong supporter of my channel. Quote, I hope you change that as well, as far as the type of videos that I do on my channel. I miss the pre-MGTOW videos, the post-hair loss discontinuation Nick Shell. The one where there was just random subjects being discussed, that was your channel's peak in my opinion. Have you found a stable source of income yet? I have prayed for you and your family, end quote. So here's how I was able to respond. Your prayers have been answered. While I was filming this video today, I received a missed call from my employer. I start back Monday. Thank you kindly. So for me, many of you know that despite all the characters I've played on this channel, being silly and all that stuff, in real life, I am a devout Christian. I'm very serious about my faith in God. And I'm a person who prays throughout the day. I pray for things I believe God is faithful. So it's no coincidence at all to me. I'm grateful, but I'm not surprised that as I'm making a video about that and someone comments, I'm actually receiving a call from my employer. So yeah, I'm starting back Monday for my real job. So yay, thank you God, and thank you for all those who care about me watching these videos and can celebrate that with me. Because I was supposed to be on furlough until July 1st. So here we already are, and you know, I didn't even have to make it till June. So what was supposed to be a 90-day furlough was more like what, I don't know, like 50-day or something like that, or 40, nearly cut in half. So I will be starting back. It's gonna be weird because I'm gonna strictly be working from home now, not driving to an office for right now, you know. But I'm just proud because I get to help rebuild the economy. See, that's the thing. Obviously I haven't minded being at home with the kids. I mean, I've been getting unemployment, the government, you know, I've been receiving money. I haven't been without anything. It's been great to spend time with my kids and have good quality time with them, shooting these videos while they're taking a nap, as is the case now, while my wife works upstairs for her job. It's been great. I've appreciated that. It kind of felt like its own little summer break just a little earlier in the year. I've appreciated that. But I will say, despite me having all of my needs met and more, as a hardworking American, it has bothered me that I'm not contributing to the economy, that I'm receiving this unemployment, which, hey, I've worked hard my whole life, but yet still, I'm not actually contributing to the economy other than the few purchases I've been making. So it makes me feel good because, in case you guys don't know, what I do for a living is I am a recruiter for a truck driving company. So in order to move to any kind of random store you can think of, they've got to have a qualified driver. And qualified drivers are not easy to find. So my job, I'm trained, I've been doing this for 13, 14 years of my life, ever since I got out of college or whatever. I have been specifically, that's my talent, that's my skill set, I'm very aware of it. It's one of the few things I'm truly good at. And so by me being able to recruit more drivers, more freight moves, which, you know, as stores open up, people are able to buy stuff again, and I'm gonna be behind the scenes of all that. That makes me happy. I get to get back in the game earlier instead of having to wait till July. So that's exciting, and I'm very grateful for that. So thanks again for praying for me, because that's not a coincidence at all to me. Like, anyone can form their own opinion about that, but for me, that's not a coincidence, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful that everyone in my family, thank God, I've been praying like nearly hourly since this all happened, but we've all been healthy and safe, and we have not encountered any major financial devastations. Yet still, the world is still spinning, and the debt of the nation is stacking up as of the world. I just want to get back to contributing to the economy other than just making, videos, but truly helping freight move helping companies be able to do business. That's what I'll be buying. So starting Monday, it's going to be a weird version of it, but I get to get back to it. So I'm very excited about that. So there you go. There's the exciting news. I do want to address the rest of that comment though, just as I'm trying to assess moving forward with this channel, because what's funny is when everything got real with COVID, which was about 2 weeks before my job went on furlough, I decided, okay, I'll start doing hair loss videos again because people psychologically need that again, because I had stopped doing them for a couple months. And then I brought them back to bring up morale. And it worked, subscribership shot up, my revenue from these videos shot up. Even today, I got another notification from YouTube. Nick, your views and income from these ads have doubled since even a month ago. Things are going really good. However, it's almost like that's what triggered me. It triggered me when COVID happened. It's like, okay, you need a backup plan to make more money on the side, so just go back to the hair videos. But instinctively, now that I know that I'm officially going back to work, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done with hair videos now. Like, that's really what it comes down to. I'm really so much financially motivated by doing these, but I still have a heart for mentoring young men. So it makes it complicated for how I'm going to move forward with this channel. I just want to have an open, honest discussion about it. So let's look back at the comment here. So he commented back, he said, awesome. I hope to see more music and more non-MGTOW / hair loss stuff in the future. So I want to address that very directly. More music. Here's the thing about that. I had a lot more time to work on songs when I wasn't working full time. So now I'm going to be working, I probably won't have much time to work on those. But the good news is every song that I've been working on in my book and really serious about covering, I was able to do. So I'm grateful for that, and thank you for everybody's support of that. Probably not to be seen as much music now that I'll be working full time again. Non-MGTOW, yeah, that's cool. Because ultimately, the whole point of, in the direction I want to take this channel is more focusing on advice to guys going to college and these workout videos, because the whole concept of what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to raise the maturity level of these videos. So yeah, I really personally got frustrated, I suppose, by the fact that so many of my viewers who were watching the new comments were just so focused on themselves and their looks. And I decided I want to talk about things that actually matter, that actually are going to be in conjunction with the world seeing you in a more positive way, that you can work on yourself in a way that's not superficial about looks. And you're saying, but Nick, now you're doing workout videos, talking about working out, and you're all into that now. But for me, it's not about how that makes you physically look, more so than the idea that that is a dedicated man, that is a disciplined man, and that makes you more attractive even beyond what's physical, because that is masculine, and I like that. But this whole MGTOW thing, men going their own way, I basically put them in the same category as young teenage guys who have no idea of what their identity is, and they're still basing their identity off of their looks, something so superficial, and it doesn't matter after you graduate high school. I have that mentality. I have the men going their own way who are, closer to my age, but have sworn off women. Women are going to destroy your life, sort of thing. All that toxic thoughts. So I just want to basically ignore that audience moving forward. And that's why I feel the men going to college thing is a way of saying, hey, if you want to talk that way, go to someone else's channel or go to my older videos. But moving forward, we're raising the bar, we're raising the maturity. And I want to help mature you mentally, psychologically for what's to come in college and what to expect there and how to change your way of thinking instead of your appearance. Now, yes, the whole thing about your appearance, I am talking about working out. That definitely can be a great thing to do. I think it can help build your own identity, your confidence, your own health. And yes, you'll look physically better. But if we're going to talk about our looks, yes, I am going to mention working out and I am going to mention dressing nice, because those are two ways that men are actually judged on their looks, not so much the rest of the stuff that you cannot control. But you can totally control what you wear, and you don't have to spend a lot of money, and you can totally control your physique. You get to control that. Nick Shell says focus on what you can control, not on what you can't. So that's where I'm taking this channel. Ultimately, my goal is to not make hair loss videos anymore. I'm not going to say that I'm not ever going to do it anymore, but I really just want you to grow up. I want my audience to grow up. I want to go from focusing on 15-year-olds to focusing on 18-year-olds and 20-year-olds who really want to mature and mentally grow up. to be able to see the world as a 39-year-old man. So that's where my heart and my passion is. Wanted to give everybody an update. Your comments belong right here.